How well did you know Joe back in the day?
I didn't know him. I didn't have a personal relationship with him. I knew of him.
Okay.
You know what
So
I
you
mean?
knew him, you knew of him before Flo Joe.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
And you
You
said
know what I mean?
baseball was your thing, and he was into baseball as well, right?
Mm-hmm. But we couldn't go over there. We couldn't go. That wasn't. You from the ranch. You don't go to 23.
Right. Let's talk about that because there was a beef between Forest Projects and the ranch, right?
Facts.
Why? Why was there a beef?
That stems from way before I got there. You know what I mean? That's the elder shit, and it just trickled down to generation to generation type
So
shit.
you
You know what I
basically
mean?
at war for something that you really don't know about, but you just know that
Yeah,
that's the rules,
like
basically.
like niggas teach you the rules. Like, don't go there. And believe me, niggas take a chance because Forrest they had some joints. You know what I'm saying? Like they had some, you risk it for some, you know what I'm saying? For some joints, like, yo, nah, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, there was some niggas that was cool. Rest in peace, Giz. Giz was cool. You know what I mean? He was TS.
Right.
You know what I
Gizmo,
mean?
right?
Yeah, facts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Giz was he was official. You know what I mean? It wasn't everybody wasn't on any bullshit, but when it's time to pick sides, you know whose side you gonna pick.
Well, because you were saying JQ, right, is from Forest, but he fucked with the
Right,
ranch. So
right.
did they take it any kind of way that he was like that?
Nah, because
No.
I don't know exactly. Like I said, JQ put in work.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to be with JQ, get a pass type shit. You know what I mean? If you just
Right.
over there wandering, you fucked up, nigga. Nigga, you have to come back crippled like JQ, like niggas type shit. You know what I mean? So niggas just knew where to be and where not to be type shit. You know what I mean?
So at this time, did the Vills pick a side? Lil Vills?
I don't think they actually picked a side. I think it was more like their their age group was closer to niggas from the ranch.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Because it's some niggas that was from Forest that was cool too. Like they age like the Posse None niggas. You know what I mean? Shout out to them niggas, Posse None. You know what I mean? Um, they was from Forest, but they hang in the villas. They be in the holes of hell rhyming with us and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So Joe's coming out with Flo Joe and everything. What is the hype in the Bronx at that time?
It's electric. You know what I mean? Queens got it on lock at that time. You know what I mean? Couple of Brooklyn niggas, but to see somebody that you can actually see, like I see this nigga. He got a song coming out. Like he working on a song. I see him in a video with KRS, Mad Lion. I see this nigga with Brand Nubians. It's like, oh shit, like, word? And then I could walk right out my fucking, you know what I mean? Out my school to see this nigga type shit. So yeah, it's electric. You know what I mean? It's electric.
Because at this time, even though he had a record out that was doing really well, it wasn't like he had moved out of the Bronx or like, you know, like that
Yeah.
superstar status on that
Facts.
level. It was just like, I'm experiencing some success, right?
Facts. And it's noticeable too. He got the Beamer, he got the MPV, you know what I mean? He got the army suits, you know what I mean? The chuckers, like, you know what I mean? They got the chain, you know what I mean? The gold on and shit. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, what we doing wrong type shit, you know what I'm saying?
So it's like inspiration for everybody else. Like, yo, we can get it too.
Yeah, because it's that close.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like if that can happen, then it can happen here. You know what I mean? That type shit. So yeah, even though we ain't pick, you know what I mean? Even though we ain't on the same side, but it's still inspiration because it's that close that you can see it.
Still BX shit.
Right. Facts.
So what is his reputation before he's known as this rapper that is making it?
Yeah, the first title of his album, that was his reputation.
Represent.
Fat Joe the Gangsta.
Oh, Fat Joe the Gangsta. So he definitely was known in the streets for putting in work.
That's a fact. From what I was hearing when I was coming up, that's what it was. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like I said, I don't know him personally. I've never had nothing personal with him. But, you know, Halloween come, and it's the fucking meet up in the middle of the block shit. He was there. He was there. The fights in the park and all that shit, golf clubs and all that. He was there.
Mm.
It's a fact. That's a fact.